Welcome! My name is Andrew. I'm one of the people behind the Beerguide, and today we're going to talk about Snake Lake Kinabik Pilsner. So if you don't know, Pilsner is named after a region, or a town more specifically, Pilsen in Germany, and, well, I guess Bohemia at the time. Look at that beer. Yeah. Didn't rinse my glass. Womp womp. In 1295. So think about that as far as the style goes. It's absurd. I love the history on it. Traditional beer. The city started their own brewery in 1839 because at that time, in late 1800s, mid 1800s, brewing quality was all over the place. So the city started their own brewery, much to the appreciation of the people after they showed their discourse by dumping barrels of beer to show how bad it was. Fast forward to 2017, Adam out in Sylvan Lake. If you don't know where that is, two main cities in the province of Alberta, Edmonton and Calgary. Right in the middle is a city called Red Deer. Drive west about 20 minutes, and there's a beautiful lake town called Sylvan Lake. And it used to be known as, or it used to have a lot of snakes, hence the name Snake Lake. They got their cool little graphic, the little winding snake in the Alberta map. And in just about a year to the date, just about February 2017, Adam and his team decided they were going to start a brewery. They had a background in the trades and some project management, and started on a business plan with the money they saved on the equipment, buying a little bit further from home. They bought the building, and they were in there mapping and chalking out where tanks would go and arrangement of the tap room and everything. Before they even closed the deal. They were committed, and within a year, by February of 2018, they opened their doors. They had their brewing license, and their taproom was open. So they produced a few beers. We'll top this one off. Aesthetic purposes. And I got this as often as they can. This is their Kinabik Pilsner. It's just like a clean, fresh, you get like the graininess, like if you're walking through, a grain field. Oh. I think a lot of people, we get caught up in the hype of IPAs and stouts and sours and all these crazy, flavors, New England this and barrel age that. I still love and appreciate a really clean, crisp beer, especially the first beer of the day. It's just, it's delicious. It's the right combination. You still get that bitterness from, traditionally they using their noble hops. Here we go. Fun fact. In 1903, the town changed its name to Sylvan Lake. It used to be Snake Lake. Garter snakes were abundant. So if you are in Alberta, look out for Snake Lake. They've got a fantastic brewery. I think they are, this is recorded in 2018. I think they're one of the best right now, in my humble opinion, just based on overall product selection, taproom ambiance, the branding and stuff like that. Their head brewer, Octavio, he had experience at R&B in BC. Really talented brewer, really friendly guy. If you're wondering, they have a few of their other beers real quick. They've got a taco IPA. The name stemmed from one of the owner's kids could not pronounce Octavio, so they started calling him Taco. So he made his own version of an IPA. They use some lime zest, some sea salt. I think they had a bit of corn in the mash as well, to give you that kind of taco-esque. There's no taco seasonings or anything, but really fantastic beer. They had a hopped up wheat. I think it was a seasonal, but they should bring it back if you look for that one. Sunbreaker, I believe is what it was called. And then their core brand is their Pilsner. They've got a stout, they've got a red, and they've got an IPA. So overall, they're doing a fantastic job. If you're on that commute between Edmonton and Calgary, there's some great breweries in Red Deer, but there's 2 great breweries out in Sylvan Lake, and Snake Lake is definitely one of them. So I'm going to drink a little more beer. Cheers.